Hey everyone, it's Simon here from High Plane Games. Thank you for joining me for a review of Tempest 4000, the latest in the Tempest games, which has been going on for a good 20-30 years now, I think. Thanks for Atari for sending me across a copy to take a look at. And this review is quite difficult to talk about because I almost want to do two separate reviews. One, if you've played Tempest games beforehand, and specifically the Tempest-styled game called TXK, which is made by Llamasoft on the PlayStation Vita, and it may have gone to other consoles as well, because Tempest 4000 was essentially going to be that game, but due to legal wranglings, the two companies had to part ways, and then TXK became that game. And then obviously you had Polybius and all of those kind of things that Llamasoft do. Tempest 4000 is almost nigh identical to that game. And so I'm going to say for £24.99 pounds wise, if you've already got TXK and that's £5.99, there is almost zero difference apart from a few graphical upgrades. The levels are the same, the layout's the same, the gameplay's the same. It's fantastic, but you're rebuying the same game again. With that out of the way though, I'm going to go in and tell you about Tempest 4000 and how it all works. And apologies for that upfront rant. I'm going to play pure mode, and the idea around the Tempest games has always been that you're in this cylindrical weirdo tube. You are the thing at the front, and you have to shoot everything coming up the tubes, and then collect the power-ups to upgrade your ship, which resets itself at the end of each level. So you really have to sit and prioritise the initial power-ups to make sure that you have a ship that's worthwhile having. Because each upgrade really does help and support you in terms of being able to keep the flow of everyone ahead of you. Because if they reach the top of the level, if you've not already got the jump power up, you're buggered. And it's game over, so you always have to be careful of that. Once the level's completed, you have to steer your way with reverse helicopter controls that may be added through to the next level to recharge your smart zapper big bomb. So we've now got an enemy that's on the top side of the screen, so we're going to have to avoid him until we can get our jump enabled, which allows us to dive off and score. And you can see there, when you're diving for a jump, you score 0 points. It doesn't necessarily matter anywhere. I was going to say, is that the end of the level? Yes, it is. So you kind of slide through. Go through your next thing. The gameplay for Tempest has always been the same, but it's always been absolutely fantastic. It's arcade style gameplay, just distilled down to perfection. And in terms of the actual gameplay itself, they never really change up any of these Tempest games, and for the majority of the time I'd say that is perfectly fine. But for me, this is all about the weird £24.99 price point for this game, because it has the word Tempest in the title. When TXK and other games that are very similar to this are probably 60% of the price. 40% of the price. It makes it very difficult to justify this as as a specific thing. Enough about the price, let's continue. Essentially, I find with Tempest games is that as soon as you lose one life, you will kind of lose them all in a level. I think we might do it now. Oh no, we're okay, we've got our smart one. So, that's my smart bomb. You get one of those per level. I generally have to try and use that so that I can then do the jump for that. AI droid can go in and smash anything that's hit the top. One up, don't mind if I do. So let's keep going. So those stems crawl up. They're like vines rather than actual flowers, I find. So they'll continue to crawl up and you have to basically shoot them back down again. Otherwise they'll continue to spawn things out. I do like the proper retro stuff as well. Oh, Steam achievement. Divinity. But I love that this is still the same game, essentially, that it has been 30 years ago, in so many regards, apart from the price. It plays so well. And I apologise that this review is probably going to sound proper wank as a result of my fangirling. We got saved with our 1-up. And the other thing that I'd say about the Tempest games that have always been a real staple really. You need to avoid the stems, although I was going to hit it, which is why that went a bit wrong. It's just how fluid rolling around these levels are. It's got an almost go-kart style fluidity to it, in that your momentum kind of makes you really go like woo, woo. And it's so satisfying to play like that. Trouble. Oh no, we've got the AI droid. Sort me out, thank you. So we're going to get hit. Jump is enabled. I find jump to be so critical. Come on, AI droid! And of course this reminds me of ZX Spectrum-y like graphics, tilted up to the absolute max. Or an Atari 2600, that'll do. It is coming from Atari after all. Isn't it nice to see Atari back? I'm not saying that because she sent me a copy of the game. Ooh. Enabled. And I get carried away because I want to just keep spinning round everything, which I know is not a good thing to do. But it's so satisfying to do that I can't help it. It's the speed and the almost zone-like effect that you get with this. It's fab. So, I pretty much said all I want to say about the game, so I'm just going to shush and keep going until I die. Okay? So stop changing lanes. Ah, we got hit. Right, Simon, come on. Ah! Here's the problem now. Is that we've had to use our stuff so early. Ah! I got hit. I didn't spot it there. I think that's probably game over. Yeah. And I had those warp triangles and everything. Damn it. So that is pure mode. You also have a mode where you can just dive into whatever level that you're going from. Pure mode is essentially you always start from level 1 and try and go as far as you can. So that is Tempest 4000. Thank you so much for watching. It's with a heavy heart that I have to say, gameplay wise and game wise, this game is fantastic. But for goodness sake, not at that price. So wait for a sale of about 50% and then you should go nuts and pick it up. And have a hedonistic, psychedelic shooting evening. Take care. Bye for now. This channel is just one of my many projects that cover games, music and film. If you enjoy any of these and would consider supporting me to develop further in the future, you can do so by visiting patreon.com/Satorimon. Thank you for your time and for watching the video.